Next Saturday marks the birthday of Montreal music legend Leonard Cohen, who died at the age of 82 in 2016. He would have been 90 this year, and to honor the musical Montrealer, a new Leonard Cohen documentary film festival is being held for the first time, and it's happening on the Greek island of Hydra. To find out more about it, I'm joined by Dalibor Messina, the organizer of the four-day event. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So right off the bat, I think people might be a bit surprised to hear about a film festival dedicated to this Montreal icon happening in Greece. Could you tell us actually where you're from and why this is happening on Hydra?
I live in Thunder Bay, Northern Ontario. The reason the festival is happening in Hydra is because Leonard lived in here. I'm actually on the island. He lived here in the 1960s, and since then, Hydra has a special place, I guess, in his biography, and it's a special place that people visit and come here every year just because he lived here. So we thought it would be a good idea and nice gesture to have it organized here for people of Hydra and everybody who comes here just because Leonard used to live here.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk a bit more about your connection to Leonard Cohen. How did this project come about, and what inspired you?
It came about last year. I was just talking to the director of the Hydra Cinema Club, and we wanted to do something in celebration of Leonard's 90th birthday. So we thought that, again, Hydra would be a perfect place to do it. And we said, okay, let's give it a try and see what happens. And then we started contacting the filmmakers and everybody who we thought would be a good fit, so to speak, for the festival. And everybody responded in a very positive way. And soon enough, we had a basic skeleton for the festival.
I'm guessing you have to be a pretty dedicated fan of Leonard Cohen's to help organize something like this.
Yes. Yeah, we started doing it in February, so it's been 6 months now since we were working on the project, and everything is coming along quite nicely.
Now, it's interesting. There are 7 films being screened at this festival, and they were made between 1965 and 2021. And some of the filmmakers will actually be in attendance at this festival.
Yes, that's another unique feature of the festival, is that we are very pleased that almost everybody will be here. So we have Tony Palmer, we have Amanda Brusque, we have Nick Broomfield, we have the directors of Hallelujah. So everybody's coming to the island. They will be here with us. We will have conversations about the films after the screenings. They will introduce the films before the screening. So again, it's going to be quite a unique event.
Given the connection that you were talking about between this island and Leonard Cohen, I mean, what's the buzz right now ahead of this festival amongst people on the island?
You can feel it. I mean, my daily office, so to speak, is at the port, and I can see people chatting about it and looking at the posters and all the promotional material that we have on the island. And definitely there is a bit of a buzz about the festival and excitement. And I'm particularly pleased that there's still a lot of people who used to know Leonard from the 60s when he was here. They're still here on the island, and they're excited to be coming and attending the festival and seeing him on the big screen. So it's going to be quite an exciting 4 nights here in Hydra.
And what do you hope festival goers get out of this festival? What do you want them to leave with?
I think the idea behind the festival is to paint a portrait of Leonard, both as an artist and as someone who had a rich biography. So we have, as you mentioned, 7 festivals over 4 nights. And so my hope is that people would leave the festival with a deeper sense of who he was as an artist and as a person.
And I have to ask, this is the first time that you're holding this festival. Are there any plans for the future?
We will do it again in 10 years for his 100th birthday. So if you cannot make it this year, mark your calendar, September 18th to 22nd, 2034.
All right, well, here in 2024, this Leonard Cohen Documentary Film Festival is happening September 19th to the 22nd. Dalibor Messina, thank you very much for talking to us about this. Very interesting.
Thank you so much.